If you have a yoga strap, you're gonna get it right now. We're gonna lie down on our backs. Lulu, come here. It's gonna be a family affair today. Come here, Lulu, that's your mat. Okay, I'm Maeve, that's Lulu, that's Cade. You're gonna come on your back and you're gonna take your leg up to the sky. Your right leg, let's start with the right leg. Left leg is out straight. Yeah, it's perfect. And then just let the weight of your arms kind of pull that foot toward your hip. So not your foot toward your head, but your foot toward your hip. And feel the thigh bone get a little deeper in that hip socket. And then just let the arms kind of be soft here. You don't have to do any work, just take your attention to your breathing now. And we'll build some energy in this once we're here and kind of getting ourselves a little quieter. Start to broaden across the chest, the collarbone. Feel the back of the body in the ground and allow it to get heavier and really give the floor the chance to support you. And then push your foot into the strap. So now start to create a little bit of activity. Good. Really good. Really good. Yes. I see you, Kazi. I see you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Kate, you stay there. You're still going. Yes, yes, yes. Couple more breaths. Good, Kazi. If that's not good, tell me. And then take the strap in your right hand. Which one's your right hand? Nope, the other one. Take both ends of the strap in your right hand. Take your left arm out to the side and then take your right leg out to the right. Here it is. And just get a sense of the shapes that we're creating here. Yeah, yes, there you go. I know. Look at what mommy's doing. Yep. Good. There you go. And start to push the foot into the strap a little more. Strengthen the leg that's on the ground. Come back up to center. Bring your leg across your body just a little bit. And then take your right arm out to the right and then hold the strap with your left hand. Switch your hands on the strap. There you go. Come back to your breathing. Come back to your cadence of breath. And then come back to center and switch your leg in the strap. So left foot's gonna come up. Right foot comes down. And then we're gonna do exactly the same thing. So rather than trying to, yeah, but you're gonna do left. Rather than trying to pull your leg in, just let the weight of your arms kind of pull that leg into your hip socket. Come out here. Shh. That's perfect. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. And Kate's doing actually a really good modification. If you want to put your right foot flat on the ground with your knee bent, that's a really good option. Good job. You're going to take your strap in your left hand, take your right arm out to the right on the ground, and then take the left leg out to the left. I'm going to run to the wall, but you're going to go as far as you want to go. So you're going to come toward me like this. Good. But now stretch your right arm. Yeah, out on the ground. Good. This is good. I have someone to actually instruct so I can encounter the issues that happen in a real in-person live class. If you were teaching 4-year-olds. And then draw your leg back up to center. Switch your hands on the strap, and just a little bit, take the left leg over to the right. Take your left arm out to the left. Yeah? Yes. Perfect. Yeah. Really good. Really good. Exactly. Kate is clarifying rights and lefts, which, as you all know, I probably need a lot of help on that. He's being a good coach and making sure that I know right and left and left. Good. Come back up to center. And then release the strap. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze here. And then rock up to sitting. All right, so far so good. Hands and knees. Come here, Lulu. Come here, Lulu. You go there. Hands and knees. Hands and knees. Inhale, lift your tailbone, lift your head, lift your heart up. And then exhale, push the ground away. Inhale, pull through. And exhale, round the back. Keep going. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck your toes. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Lift your hips really, really high. Push your hands into the ground firmly. Send your chest toward your legs and drop your heels toward the floor. Yep, drop these guys down. Yes, good. Good, that's a great idea. Lift your heels really high, and then take your heels over to the left. Nice. Come back up to center, and then heels over to the right. Come back up to center, and then glide forward plank. Take a few breaths here. Good. Beautiful. One more inhale, and down dog, exhale. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down dog. Every time I come forward, Lulu meows. Inhale, come forward. Of course, she's going to prove me wrong here. Lower down to your belly. Good. Shalabhasana. Stretch your feet back, stretch your arms forward. Lift your arms, lift your legs. Good. Good. Breathe, baby. One more breath in. And then down dog, exhale. You got to stay on your mat. From Lulu, it's off. That's the hazard of yoga at home, is cat hair on your mat. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Right foot comes forward, exhale. Left knee down, pad your knee if you need to. Anjaneyasana, rising up, beautiful. Press into your back foot, press into your front foot, and then draw your feet together energetically. Yep, you're perfect. Up. And then straighten your front leg, shift your hips back. Get it out, pay attention. Remember, yoga is about being a good listener. This practice is about being a good listener. You have to listen to mommy and you have to listen to your body. So you have to pay attention. Good. Shift forward, lift up. And then shift back and straighten. And then inhale, lift up. And exhale, shift back and straighten the front leg. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Bend your front leg. Bring a block if you want. Have the block. I got it for you. I got it for you. Have your block forward and out to the right side of your right foot. And then lifting off half moon. Can you do this, bud? Here's how we're going to do this. Press down into that right foot. Start to stack the left shoulder on top of the right shoulder. Use your right hand to create more length and space. And then this left leg is so strong that if I came over to push it down, it would stay where it is. So using the hip to hold that leg up. It's hard. You just got to keep practicing it. There you go. And then Malasana, top of the mat. Mostly because I need to fix my ponytail. Huh, Lulu? It's a gong show over here today. It's a good indication of how life is, right? What do we do when things, when things get a little crazy? We got to stay in the moment. Good, bring your hands down. This is gonna be fun. Bring your hands a little bit in front of you. And then lift your butt up high, bend your knees, lift your heels up. And then just drop until your knees hit your triceps. Good. And then bring your hips toward your heels. Yes, Alexandra, perfect. So you're just kind of getting in like a shape of child's pose here. Good. Yeah, good. And then maybe take that shape. So you have to lift up a little bit and then see if you can create that shape on the shelf of your arms. Crow. And then back to down dog. That's really hard, huh? You know what? It doesn't happen overnight. Take a breath in down dog. Come forward to plank. Lower to the ground or halfway for chaturanga. And then cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breathe. I'm going to bring the left foot to the top of your mat. I can't remember if we lifted the leg or not, so if you remember, go for it. And your right knee is going to come down. Pad your knee if you need to. Anjaneyasana. We'll take a few breaths here just to kind of get this in your body. Look at what I'm doing. Can you do this? With your left foot forward. That's your right foot. Yeah. Go this way so you can see me. Go back a little bit more. Engage the right hip. Pull your feet toward each other. Yes. Good. And then straighten your front leg. Shift your hips back. Beautiful. Is Lulu doing it? She's doing her own version of yoga. All right, shift forward, Anjaneyasana, inhale. And then half splits, exhale. Inhale, you gotta use control, bud. And then shift back. Good. Again, lifting up. And then shifting back. Again. One more time. Beautiful. You're going to rebend that front leg. You can bring a block with you. You're going to have your left hand on the floor or on a block, and we're opening up into half moon. This right leg is really, really strong. That's great, Cade. Excellent. Use your left hand a lot, your bottom hand. Use your top hand a lot to open up. And then make the legs as strong and as straight as you can. Slow down. Go slowly into it so you don't fall over. Take your time. There it is. There it is. Couple more breaths. I've got you. Lean into mommy. Lean into me. Yeah, push down into the block and extend. That's it. And then yoga squat, top of the mat. You don't want to fall over. You want to stay on your feet, babes. And then sit. Good. Good. Yes. Good. We're going to come into crow again. We're going to do it exactly the same. And when I say we're going to come into crow, it doesn't mean that you have to take crow. Give yourself some space. Lift your knees as high as you can into your triceps. Tip forward. And then there's this point where the feet just start to come up off the ground. You don't have to do that part. Nobody has to do this part. You can just work on the foundation of it. You don't ever have to do it. This time, bring your feet down, come into chair, and then press up to stand. Beautiful. Are you ready to move? Okay, listen. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen up halfway, bring your hands on your shins. Fold back down, exhale, that was perfect. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach for the sky, and bring your hands into your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Fold, exhale. Inhale, reach to the sky. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, reach all the way up. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway inhale. Plank, exhale. Inhale and plank. Chaturanga or the floor. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, bring your feet up to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up to stand. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, halfway. Plank, exhale. Lower down. Rise up. Down dog, exhale. Bonk. Look. All gone. All gone. All gone. No, you chose this mat. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look forward, feet to your hands. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, lift. Down dog, exhale. Lift your heels, inhale. Bend your knees, feet to your hands. Halfway inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. So good. Hands into your heart, exhale. Pick up your right knee. Pick up your right knee. Nope. Yes. Good. Yeah. Pin your left hip in. Arms up. Nope, not tree. Just knee up. Not tree. Typical student, inferring what they want. He wants to do tree. I'm kidding. Good. Really nice. Open the knee out to the right. Yeah. So knee out to the right. My foot is still off. Good. Now, tree, bring your foot in. Good. Beautiful. Hold nice and smooth in the breath. Be strong, but not rigid. Draw this right knee over to the left. I'm just going to turn this way. Good. And actually take a twist. So like take the knee across. Yes, Kazi. Good. Beautiful. Push the right leg away. Half moon. We've been here. Consider bending the top leg and finding your foot with your hand and kicking away. Bend your standing leg. Stretch your right foot back. Goddess, take your feet wide, sink down. Beautiful, beautiful. Hi, Lulu. Right arm to the sky, bend the right elbow, bring your left hand to the elbow to stabilize. I mean, if it's not one, it's the other, right? Hi, Lou. Don't let my faux complaints fool you. I love having both of them around. Good, straighten your legs. Square off your feet. I've got a bunch of options here for you, so listen. You can take your left hand behind your back, and your hands don't have to come together, ever, ever. You can keep your left hand here. If it feels like it's there for you, take the arm long, slide it up your back, and then whatever happens. If you get the hands together, pull them away from each other. You can also use your strap here, right? So that you're not forcing something that doesn't feel good. Take a breath in, and then bow forward. Prasarita legs with Gomukhasana arms. Come halfway up, right hand comes to the ground, slide your left hand behind your back toward that right thigh, and then twist to your left. And if it doesn't feel good to have this half wrap, this wrap behind the back, don't do it. Inhale, reach the left arm to the sky. And then exhale, release the hand down, heels in, toes open again. This time, keep your torso low. Bring your arms to your inner legs and just gently press open. Beautiful. Yes, really, really nice. Maybe rock a little side to side if it feels good here. Awesome. One more inhale. And then bring your hands around to the top of the mat. You're standing on your left leg. Lift your right leg up, standing splits. As always in standing splits, find what works for you. So maybe take the chest forward more, maybe bring the chest down more, maybe hold your standing leg with one or both arms.
or hands. And then if you want to work on all that nice prep work that we can do for handstand, you lift your left heel, you bend your left knee, and then you lift. And your right leg is like real strong. And your left leg is your boinging leg, your pushing leg. Yep. That's always optional. And then chair when you're ready. Good. Like if you're in the most amazing handstand, don't feel rushed. Good. And then left knee lifts up. Good. And just hold the knee up. So feel where this left hip is. Like when you lift it, I'm just going to speak for myself and what I see typically. When this knee comes up, there's a tendency to hike up the left hip with it. Can you drop that hip down and lift from the hip flexors, from the belly, to get that knee up? It's a little bit of like boat pose right here. When we drop this left hip down, we have to pin the right hip in so that we don't kind of drop off to the side here. So it's all kind of keeping it contained. Tons of work, not just in the outer hip, but in the back hip. I kind of like this angle of my mat today. So a lot of work to stay in that extended position. Take that knee out to the side. And turn back. Yes, beautiful. So nice. Great polo. Good, Gloria. These are wonderful. Lulu's using my foot as like a walk by face rub. Okay, now tree pose. Bring your foot in. Hands in at your center. Equanimity in the pose. Equal pressure, foot to leg, leg to foot. Grow taller, like that sense of rising upward. We're going to bring that left knee across to the right. And actually take like a twist here. And then push, half moon. Maybe top leg bends and find the foot. I'm floating my right hand, but a block is still so wonderful here. Floor, great. And then bend your standing leg. Stretch your left foot back, avoiding all cats, small animals. Opening goddess. I'm going to keep this view just for a moment. Left arm comes up. Bend the elbow. Rise up, straighten out the legs. Pivot your feet so that your toes are straight ahead. And then slide this right arm behind the back. Good. This is perfect. Maybe slide the hand up the back. Use a strap if you want. If you're using a strap, you're pulling away from the hands away from each other. Same action if your hands are clasped. You're pulling away. And if you're not clasped and you're reaching, you're still reaching. I'm going to say that again. So if you have a strap or if your hands are clasped, you're pulling away. If they're not together, you're just reaching toward each other. Yeah. Lift the heart, inhale. And then bow forward. Exhale.
If it feels okay, maybe rock your weight a little bit side to side in your hips so that one hip kind of lifts up, one hip kind of drops. Giving yourself a sense of what that feels like so that you have a better sense of what centered is. And then balance your weight in your feet. Inhale, lengthen up. Release your left hand to the ground. You can slide this right hand down the back if it was up the back, and then bring it behind, maybe toward that left hip. And then start to twist any amount toward the right. And carefully reach that right arm up. And bring it down. Heels and toes open. Bring the arms to the inner thighs. Drop the torso down. Yeah, so good. Maybe move a little bit side to side if it feels good. So nice. Well done. You're going to bring your hands to frame your right foot. Pivot onto the left toes. Standing splits, please. Lifting up. So many options here. Stabilizing, and then maybe one or both hands to your standing leg. Push the ground away. Lift that top foot away from the bottom foot. And then option instead, if you want to fly, a little bit of floating here. Lifting off. Beautiful. Every version is beautiful. Yes. Bring your feet together. Chair with an inhale. Forward fold with your exhale. Come halfway, inhale. Chaturanga or your path back to down dog. From down dog, right leg back, inhale. Down the center, round the upper back. Drop your shin toward the floor, pull the knee forward. And then zip up the belly, lift that shin up. Drop down like you want to put your knee between your hands, your thumbs, and then pull up. And then one more time. Pull up, step the right foot forward. Straighten both legs, high on the back toes. Blocks are so great here. Pull the heart forward. Pull the gaze a little forward. Keep the front leg straight. Lift the right toes, the front toes, and then bend the back knee. Not putting the knee down, just kind of hovering back. Beautiful. Deepen the crease of this right hip. Draw the hip back. Push off the back foot. Warrior 3, lift off. Good. So we started on our back with a strap around our foot, and we were just giving weight to that lifted leg. That lifted leg is the standing leg now. We're giving weight to that standing foot. Good. If you can imagine, we would be on our back like this, holding with a strap. It's the same shape, we're just making shapes. Bring your left knee up, cross your ankle to your knee and sit. Really nice. Come back up. Glide this left knee behind the right calf and sink down. Come back up. Step this left foot back. Crescent pose. Really nice. Really nice. Good. Just trying to adjust myself so that I'm fully in frame. See if this guy comes back or not.
Release your hands down. Plank inhale. Chaturanga exhale. Rise and open inhale. Down dog exhale. Beautifully done. Enjoy a little pause here. Just take a moment. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I didn't think I was going to get this much time out of class. And I think we're going to make it for the duration. It's very exciting. That means I have to change my playlist though. Couple more breaths here. Great. Left leg back with an inhale. Left knee draws down the center. And then draw the knee, the shin down toward the ground, like you want to place the knee between the thumbs, and then pull it back up. And lower down. And pull it up. One more time, lower down. Pull it up. Place your left foot forward. Yes, really good. Lulu. Stay here. Both legs are straight. Spine is getting long. Blocks are like a godsend here. Good. Draw back on the crease of your left hip. Energetically, you're drawing your feet toward each other and you're energizing the legs to feel straight and strong. And then lift your front toes, bend your back knee. Shift your hips back, but keep that right knee off the ground. Beautiful. So this next movement is very much like how we practice our handstands. You're going to use your back leg as your push off. Kind of opposite, but it's the same idea. So push off to lift off, and then warrior three, lifting up. And then this is the same shape we started with on our back with the strap. We just aren't taking our hands to our foot, or we're not using a strap here, but you could. If you had a strap around your foot, your left foot, and you were pulling, and the foot was pushing away, it would give your spine length. It would give your leg length, right? Yes. And then draw the knee up. And then cross your ankle on the knee, opposite, and sit down. You can do whatever you want with your arms. So good. Rise up with the knee. Glide that right knee behind the left calf. And then rise. Step that right foot back. Crescent pose. So good. This is a long hold here in crescent. Use your back toes. Bend the front knee. You can bend the back knee as much as you need to. Send your arms up from your back rib cage so your back is really strong, so that if you want to start to add this back bend here, you're supported and you're not collapsing back and then it feels like you can't breathe because you've shortened. So you want to stay long by keeping those back ribs pressing up and energized. so that the arc is like huge, not like ee, so that you have the space to take it back. Right hip working the glutes. Feet, again, they draw toward each other. Keep that energy. Pulling, pulling. Last inhale. Hands down. So good. Plank inhale. Chaturanga exhale. Rise and open. Down dog exhale. Enjoy your breath. Smooth it out. Lift your heels, don't go anywhere, please. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, forearms come down. Lace your hands or your fingers together, and then check the distance of your elbows. Shoulders distance, dolphin with your fingers laced. Good. Look toward your hands. Imagine you want to kiss your thumbs, shift forward. Press back. Come forward. Press back. Come forward. One more time, inhale. Exhale forward. Take it back. Unlace your hands. Turn your palms up, forearm plank. Yes, babe. Getting harassed off screen. Yes, babe. Because I'm in class. Bring your hands laced in the opposite way, so whatever your natural inclination is, switch it. Dolphin. Very soon, bun. Look forward like you want to kiss your thumbs. Come forward. Press back. Come forward. Again. One more time. Unlace your hands, palms turn up. This time stay in dolphin with your palms up. Maybe walk your feet in a little closer. And then knees down and child's pose. Just stretch it back. Really nice. Really nice. Good. Rise up. And then think about what you would like to do next. So if you want to take legs up the wall or a block under your sacrum and elevate your legs, handstand, headstand, forearm balance. If you're comfortable in shoulder stand, great. We'll take like 2 minutes to get your legs up. You can just lie on your back, take a strap around your feet, and elevate your legs as well. All those things are on the table. Use a wall if it makes you feel safer, more stable, all that good stuff. I think I'm going to do Pinchamayurasana today, which is forearm balance, and I'm going to use a wall. And you can do the same L's that we often do in handstand in forearm balance, so that it would look like this. You go dolphin at the wall, and then walk the feet up. And that's a wonderful prep before actually going all the way up. Keep your breath constant, smooth, steady. And you got about 30 more seconds here. I keep having to go off screen to turn down an iPad. So come out if you are in headstand through child's pose. If you are in Pincha Mayurasana, I also like child's pose. I know I just popped off the wall, but I had to go that away. So that's why it was no counter pose for me. And then come onto your backs when you're ready. If you're in a shoulder stand, come through plow, all that good stuff. We're going to set up for bridge pose. I'm sorry I'm so sniffly still. Of all the things I'm sorry for, I just said sorry for sniffling. As if the circus around me. I'm just going to ignore the circus around me. Push your feet down, press your shoulders down, bridge pose. I'm touching my heels right now. You don't ever have to do that. I typically actually like a really long, maybe not that long, but a little bit longer, but for some reason today, this felt really good to me. If it feels good to you, great. This used to be like a marker that we would give as instructors, and I'm sorry if I ever said that in class, to reach and find your heels. For so many of us, that's not accessible. And it's also not important. It's not important. Release down with your exhale. Receive the pose, get the feedback. Bridge again, maybe up bow. Release down. Receive the pose, see how that feels. And then I'm going to give a third option. There's so many options. There's so many options for back bends here. I'm going to give scorpion as an option. You could do it in handstand and you could do it in forearm balance. So if you want to use the wall for this, and I hope this wall gives a good enough vantage point. I'll do handstand because I think you'll be able to see it better. Basically, you go up, you find your inversion, bring your feet to the wall, and then you start to pull the heart through. I think I'm a little far. And you start to bring like the toenails toward the wall and the feet toward the head. And of course, if you're comfortable away from the wall doing that, awesome, have fun. Your last back bend of choice, that was mine. Yep, that's it. Beautiful. Yep. Give yourself a little more space, Kazi. Just a little more space, yep. And then take your time. When you're ready to come out, you will. But take your time if you need a second more in scorpion or to try it. Yep. Beautiful. There it is. Good. When you're ready, come on out. Fantastic. Come on your back. Supta Baddha Konasana. Right here. If something else feels better, do that instead. You know, this is one of those days like My Apple Watch just died where I can control my music from. I mean, this is okay. I just had to get up and get a closer look at you. I'm going to be honest with you. Like I said, I did not think we were going to make it this far. I thought I'd be done 10 minutes ago, even though there's like background stuff happening. Happy baby if it feels good. If it doesn't, knees to chest is great. Drop your sacrum heavy. And then finally a twist if it feels good. Any twist that you like, drop the knees one way. Upper body goes the other way. Good. Come out of your twist. Draw your knees into center. And then put your left foot down, cross your ankle to your knee. Just press the knee away gently. Cade, come here. Come back to center, both knees. It was too loud and you kept turning it up. We're having a moment, he and I. Cross the other ankle to knee. Bring it back up. Happy baby, again. If it feels good, we're going to extend both legs out straight. I have to move because I can't do it where I was. I still don't know if I have room. I do. Okay, good. But this is optional. Let your hips get heavy. Let your spine take on more weight. Rebend the knees and pick how you want to finish your practice. Seated, legs up the wall, Shavasana, lying down. Whatever feels good and right on your body.
Start to deepen your breath. And if you're lying down or if your legs are up the wall, start to make your way out. If your legs are up the wall, come through Baddha Konasana, roll to your side and rise up. If you're lying down, any way that you want to come to seated. And then draw your hands into your heart. Lift your heart into your thumbs. Take a moment. Acknowledge your time here, this time you gave yourself on your mat, even when it's not like perfect circumstances, right? Which is still perfect. It's exactly where we're supposed to be. Breath in. Bow your mind to your heart. Rise, inhale. Thank you so much for your practice today. I'm so glad we made it through.